Hey gang, this is going to be a two-part video. So basically I'm going to go over in this video some of the basic functions of Evernote, how to create notebooks, how to create a new note, talk about how I used it a little bit on campus last year and how I really think it'll be a vital resource for you guys to use on campus this year. And then in the second part, I'm going to show you guys how to tag notes that you create and then talk about the significance of tagging and how that's really going to help save you a lot of time whenever you're on campus this fall. So just real quick before we get started, I started using Evernote as a way to reference qualifying questions, when information like professor resources and stuff was going to be ready, whether or not it was a self for spring title or a self for fall title, whether or not it was a forced role. I started using Evernote for all of that information because I could just take the notes during conference, copy some things out of the campus planners that I wanted, and then I could just easily reference those notes based off of tags as opposed to having to flip through the kind of clunky PDF campus planner that we had last year. They kind of slowed me down, and it was really hard to find information quickly in a call, which, as you guys have experienced this year, is really important. So that's why I used Evernote. So I mean, I would really strongly suggest that you guys give it a try this year. I mean, I know it seems kind of scary, but since the campus planners don't have qualifying questions in them this year, I really think this would be an opportune time for you guys to try something new and try Evernote. So I'm just going to break it down a little bit for you and show you how easy it is to use. So first, whenever you open it up, you see you've got your notes section, and you can also look at your notebooks. How I organize my notebooks. August sales conference, January regional sales conference, and then I tag everything so it all becomes integrated. But we'll talk about that in the next session. So to create a new note, you just hit text, and then it'll pop up. You can title it whatever you want. Spelling is helpful, so you can do that. And then you see right below, you can select what notebook that it's saved in. So then you can just simply click that, and if you see, oh, I don't have a notebook created for what I want, you can just create a new one right there, hit the plus button, so you don't have to leave your note to create a new notebook, which I think is really nice. And that actually is super helpful during conferences. So tap to edit, this is cool, and then you hit save. So that is how you create a new note in Evernote. So obviously super easy to look at all of your notes. The note section's highlighted, you see all 55, you click it, it organizes it by the last date that it was created. You can see the date that it was last updated on it, which is really cool. And so then that's just a really nice way to look at all of your notes and glean the information that you need. You can do the same thing like I showed you earlier with your notebooks. All of your notebooks are lined out there. And then tags. So this is where this video is going to end. And then we're going to talk about tags in the next one.